Hello everyone, welcome to a new game. So I've done a little bit of this, but again my recording broke. It seems like whenever I'm pausing my recording and leaving it for too long, it's just stopping the recording, so I'll need to figure out what that's about, but that's none of your problem. This is Homebody, a horror game. You notice my camera isn't here is because stuff happens sort of all over the screen. I need to show you this. Gamma dog, gamma dog. Sorry, I just like that. But I guess I'm fucking deleting this. It was only 14 minutes long, but like that's 14 minutes of me reacting to it, you know. So let's just get into it. English, go. I'm playing with controller. Do 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 do. Takes a while to get into it. Mouse go out the way. I made a comment about being inside a giant lock there. I don't know why that was significant, but this game had content warnings about anxiety and obsessive compulsiveness. So just warning you ahead of time. Hey Emily, not giving up already, are you? Yes, I mean no, I'm on my way there, kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? Already did. Or did what? Panicked or pulled over? Pulled over. Got 26 unread messages from my friends, and I know it's going to be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes, just trying to stay calm. I don't think I can handle it. I'm thinking about turning around. And you were hoping I'd give you permission? I would like permission to turn around. You're not going to a funeral, you're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. You do this every year, and you always seem to have a good time. First things first, hand on a wheel, key in ignition, start driving. Okay. Right, watch when the light goes on. Just behind the car. There's a man been watching us. There you go. That was a lot creepier when I seen it the first time. Again, been playing about 15 minutes and like realised the recording feckin' broke. Damn you, door! That's dangerous. Feel like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a mate sure doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not that, it's like they're sending me like pages and pages of instructions now to get into this weird old house they rented. Like, there's a keypad in the gate and Gary sent me the code, but I just know I'm going to get locked out somehow. I'm going to run out of gas trying to get back. Cops are going to find me a week from now, a skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car, clutching my phone. You're spinning yourself in circles, Em. You're fine. You're safe. They miss you. I know. I know they do. I'm just fucked up about it. I'm already like 4 hours late. It's going to be another hour before I get there. Don't think another hour is going to make things much worse. Would it hurt to just be honest with them about it? I don't know. I guess I don't know how to say I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoke to any of them in almost a year. Really think they won't forgive you for that? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily? What are you afraid of? Oh, there's a bus stop here. That's interesting. Recall important facts from your memory log. Press start. This is kind of awkward. Okay, right, well, I'll use the mouse for this menu. 420 for the blue wire combination. Okay. And for this one, call back if you see this. We're going to Kroger down the road. Sorry for miss you. The gate combination is the third number down on the post-it. See you soon. Okay, Gary. Okay. Okie dokie. 8129. think this game's been in development since like 2018, and it's just out recently, so it's got a good labour of love work done to it. Also, my playable character is freaking adorable. Hi, bud. Hey, Cliff. Bruh, you just lit that. You could at least nub that out before you... Ugh. There she is, the star of the show. You're finally here. Long drive, eh? Wasn't that bad. I think all in all it was like 3.5 hours. Felt more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. I don't know what I made a comment about this last time about it just being pure. Why is lie when it goes to see you're having a panic attack? My mum held me up, I guess. I stopped at Mum placing the way over and she's been really clingy. You know how it goes. She kept finding little excuses to keep me there. If she's anything like mine, you probably had to reset her router a few times too. And hey, take it you got my text message? Yep. So last time I said I had car trouble, and he said something really funny about earlier on he forgot to put his headlights on, and he was like, "Can't I normally see better than this?" Cool. We're worried about you. We worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Would you please? Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about 33 hours late, yeah? He was supposed to be here last night. Worst of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before anyone named on the card was here. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden, not wanting to see it until the whole party had arrived. Took some convincing for him to let us stay. Is that why Mr. Nest gave us an hour of instructions on how not to wreck the place? I think he would have done that either way. Doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a little of company. Not to be mean. Was that too mean? Nah, you're fine. Anyway, come in. Make yourself comfortable. For real, we got some catching up to do. How long's it been since I last saw you? Like, a year? Yeah, don't keep us waiting longer. I don't want to take your bag for you. Okay. Okie dokie. Everybody's really happy to have you here. I am too. Spooky house. I do like a good spooky house. Spooky houses are my kind of jam when it comes to horror. I don't know why. Maybe probably because I used to have night terrors. Examine lock. Doesn't have power. Yellow cable leads from lock mechanism to the other room. Check in my suitcase. Oh, 420. Done. This is what I packed. I was in a hurry, but this is 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. What the hell? This is embarrassing. Okay. Why did I want to do that? I guess I might need to change your pants. LB to look at stuff. Okay. So there's a broken ass clock here. Look at the clock! Which is stuck at 10:30. And I can put all the lights off for some reason. Power box. Strange power box mounted to the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of the 2 cables that leave the box on the left and right sides. But the box itself needs to be powered first. There's a yellow and black stripped cable coming into the bottom of the box from the floor. The yellow cable leads from the left side out of the box to the foyer. The teal cable comes from the right side, goes up into the ceiling. I will note that there is a timer here, right? You can see it for yourself. It's ticking away. When I read things, it pauses for us, which is really nice because this is an entire novel. The whole thing's here. I'm guessing it's just they decided to put in like... what's this? Would you please? Thank you. Front door locker, okay. I'm guessing that was just the, what they needed. No. Brain, form the sentence you're trying to say. There is a few books like that in this, and I'm sure they're all public domain books. God's sake, Brian. I'm gonna speak to you, 'cause you're cool. Emily, congratulations on Pumberton. Thanks, it's pretty fun. It's silly, you know. It's not much, but it's cool. How'd it feel when you finally got a hold of the thing that you made in your hands? Really bizarre. But cool, definitely. Kinda mortifying to see your crappy art on thousands of nice glossy pages like that. Like, oh crap, some poor schmuck is going to pay money for this. Hey, this poor schmuck is happy with his purchase. Your work looks really nice. The gouache stuff is very incredible. Right? Gouache is like between watercolor what is wrong with my mouth? Watercolors and oils, I believe. Either that or it's just saying gouache. No, gouache is spelled different. This is gouache. That's an art style. Ha! Thank you again. You're allowed to accept a compliment. That sounds fake and like a scam. Okay, Cliff. You guys already watched the Parasites? Went out last night, yeah. It was a bummer to not have the whole group here, but it was good. Did you actually see the comet? Nope. Gave my eyes time to adjust and everything. What happened there? Why did everybody glitch out? Burned the stars into my retinas. Parasite's supposed to be at the peak this whole weekend, so it's not too late. Not that meteor shower is actively why we do this. Francine and Cliff both said they saw one last night. Lucky ducks. What you playing? Game called Purred Mystery. Super rare game, mostly on unlicensed copies like this one. I'm a little guy with a hat. I'm getting attacked by birds. They're throwing eggs at me. Unlicensed. Like a bootleg? Yeah, well, kinda. It's a licensed game, but never got any distribution, so it's mostly only exists in unlicensed copies. Clone cartridges like these were popular in countries where the major consoles didn't get distributed. Or were too expensive. A lot of people had no way of knowing there was any other option. The bootlegs were the only choice. Other clone consoles true? Too? Yeah. Chinese and Eastern European companies pumped them out. Brands like Micro Genius, Sabor, Dendy. These things really flew under the radar, and in the US they're mostly remembered as funny, shitty curio. But there are people like me who are just as interested in collecting them. For preservation's sake? That's part of it. I like to think I'm helping preserve history of these games. Retro collection is usually predicated on nostalgia, like recapturing the feeling of your childhood and getting back things you felt you lost to time. The truth is, I didn't like my childhood. I'm glad most of that stuff is gone. Yeah, I guess I just kind of love old stuff. Yeah, I think that's normal. Don't mean to be too harsh on it. The only things I'm nostalgic for are things that I didn't actually have, things that I wanted but never got to touch, or things I never knew existed, like this copy of Purred Mystery. I'm excited to be able to play it while I'm here. You didn't bring it with you? Nope. Even though there was no guarantee there'd be a dope old CRTV, I had a feeling. Purred Mystery was just waiting for me when I got here. You can play it too. Go ahead and give it a try. How have you been? Sure has. I mean, list of updates is short. Not a bad thing. Just like I'm still doing the same stuff. Working, gaming, having out-of-body experiences. Out-of-body? Don't know what that means. Maybe they're not out-of-body experiences, what's it called? Sleep paralysis? Isn't that the thing when you're held in an icy grip, motionless as a being beyond your understanding stares at you through your doorway? Nah, that ain't. Anyway, I'm good is what I'm saying. How's your diet? Fine, I guess. If we just stick to talking about food and movies we like, then it's alright. Like, the only quality time I ever spend with him is watching TV in silence. I think I'm fine with it. You ever tried to play video games with him? Nah, he thinks I'm dumb and too much work. He's not wrong. Video games brought us together, didn't they? Yeah. Games get a bad rap for being isolating and depressing thing, but we have a lot of good stuff in my life to them. Like my friendship with you. Doesn't stop me from feeling like a fucking dork sometimes, but you know. There's a lot of our lives in some of these old games. A lot of experiences in places that never existed. Totally. Remember pouring so many hours into a single save for some of those brutal old RPGs especially. Oh yeah. I definitely couldn't. I can't. I need to go through a game because, especially if it's an RPG, if I stop in the middle of it and something else goes out, I need to start that game again from the beginning. Even if I was at the beginning, like say in Final Fantasy, if I'd just done like got to Seventh Heaven for the first time, and then I went back and played something else, I'd have to start over again from the train mission. I don't know why. I just can't go in a minute. It has to be from start to finish, or if I stop midway, I'd just go back to the start. So I'm going to say that. I tended to just get obsessed with one game at a time. Yeah, well, I guess. Makes me realise I was probably dealing with OCD way before I even knew. I feel you. Remember one time I spent more time in a week in Morrowind than I did in my actual life. Just falling asleep and waking up and going right back to Balmar, Dragonius, or whatever. That was one of the first times I remember lucidly realising I was depressed. Thanks for being you, buddy. I'm gonna go say hi. Heard the house rules yet? House rules? One of those things. Owner of the house left a big binder of rules we have to follow. They're pretty basic aside from some weirdly specific rules about silverware. Only part that really matters is that we are supposed to stay out of the cellar and the attic. I don't really want to go into those. In this old house, tetanus doesn't sound great about now. There's a bed made up for you in a little bedroom by the study. Take your time unpacking. I packed 3 items of clothing, none of which will be useful. Thinking about the metaphor of the birds assaulting the player with their eggs, literally their offspring, in the way it speaks to generational guilt and familial trauma. Like, I wouldn't really look into it that deep, but I do often comment on how many video games I get assaulted with children. Stop throwing your babies at me. Didn't think about that. Real cost of this conflict is much higher than I realised. And that the explorer has to jump over them, overcoming them through vertical distance. It is a clear indication of class stratification. Speaking of the so-called explorer, who's exploring what here exactly? There's clearly resistance on the part of the Purds, whose island are being explored. It's colonialism, pure and simple. Totally. The Purd mystery itself was never really his to solve. How long have you been playing this? Most of the day? Doesn't seem limited at first. After the 5th hour you start to understand its complexity. It's pretty immersive. Wait, are you guys high? Yeah. I'll let you. Want some? Later, sure. Haven't caught up in a while. We haven't. Not that things have actually changed. And that's mostly a good thing. I'm still noodling around an Illustrator all day and at the glove factory. Noodling around an Illustrator? At the glove factory. And hanging out with Med and Cliff a bunch. It's pretty good. Still working on comics? Of course. In that sense, I sit on ideas until the week before I need to write, draw and print and assemble the whole thing for minis for a con. But it always works great. The zine is sloppy. It's more indie. It's hard to resist waiting until the last moment. That's basically what I do. Incidentally, I'm more tired than I've ever been. God. Anyway, things are good. I was out the other night with some friends. Went to a dive bar nearby to low-key celebrate my pal Ashley's lizard's birthday. Nice. We drank too much in honour of the little bastard and ended up in one of those touristy pick-and-mix candy shops. Which is not a good thing for a drunk person to have access to. God, don't I fucking know it. You just get too excited and start grabbing all the things you loved as a kid and then you realise that gummy cola bottles suck and it's like, why did I get so many of these? Anyway, pretty dumb fun nonetheless. You doing exciting lately? I went to breakfast with Laura last week. Fun. I'm gonna say hi to people. Later. Right, if I mind... Why did I come this way? The kitchen's through that door. Oh, I guess I can look at this. Check the keypad. Check the keypad. Turlet. Fluid in this tank is the source of all the pumps in the house. When improperly calibrated, pumps positioned above this tank will drain automatically with gravity. For pumps positioned below, manual drain will be necessary to use this button. Okay. Press the button for the garage door opener. It does nothing. The light is on, so it seems to be getting power. Must be broken. Guess the front door's the only way out. Okay. The Chimpton Tipper, 1978. Carpenter's Deli, end of a struggle. Carpenter's Deli in its heyday. Staff, local guru. Nope. Not interesting, sir. We don't need this light. Let's not waste electricity. I like your chicken. Oh yeah. Right, I read all of these. They're just cool. They're just like wee bits of people, like people living there. And as the ages go on, like obviously 1977 to 78 was the sort of first one that was there. If you read them, the reviews get kind of shorter as the years go on. I've already just read them, so I'm just going to click through them like this. And y'all can read them at your leisure. Just pause the screen or whatever, you know. That one there's important. Welcome to my home. I hope it feels like your own for the duration of your stay. Kindly peruse the binder in the kitchen for an outline on keeping this old place in one piece. Remember to leave a review. See, there's like a big gap. And suddenly you're getting these ones. From like 06. Binder full of pages and pages on notes on how to take care of the house and its contents. The others really weren't kidding. It's kind of obsessive. I flipped through it a bit. Home to a page about the cellar in the attic being off limits. Gets weirdly personal about what an invasion of privacy it would be to go into these areas without permission. There's something about a fee for emotional damages. So I flipped through these, there's hundreds of them. I don't think I ever had one repeat on me. Open the page about stove maintenance. Guess we stoke the stove top with a degreaser for 10 minutes after use. 20 if we use oil. Binder full of rules. The house owner. Sorry, I just realised it turned 8 PM and the chime went. Open diagram of the kitchen's cupboard. It's a walk-in. A specific place outlined in ballpoint pen for every one of the ingredients. Flip through it a bit. It's open to a list of notes about materials that are not welcome in the house. Things that aren't ranged from like loud electrical devices all the way down to just glass. I guess glass is allowed, but we're encouraged to keep in mind the relative density of the surface directly beneath it. Binder full of rules about fees for forgotten possessions being shipped back to us. For smaller items, the shipping fees include a service fee with a multiplier based on weight. For larger items, the fee is an exponent. You dickface, what do you want? Hey Cliff. Hi. How are you again? Hi Cliff. You're looking at me like you know who I am. I don't think you do. Fair. I'll leave you to it, butt monkey. Okay, I got a feeling this is important, so I'm going to read it. Because last time I skimmed it, but then I interacted with the stove, and let's just say I was like, food isn't the only thing you can burn. Let's be careful when cooking. First degree burns. Burn may appear swollen and red. First degree burn only affects the first layer of skin. Second degree burn. Blisters, blotchiness, severe swelling. Both outer and lower layers of the skin are affected. Third degree burns may appear white, black, charred, waxy, or leathery. These are not fun. The skin has been destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Seek medical attention immediately. Did you know? Scalds from boiling water and steam cause thousands of hospital admissions a year. Don't let your guard down. Are you safe in your kitchen? Take this test and find out. You can safely put out a stove-top fire with a cup of water. That is false. You will 100% inflame it. You want to get a damp towel and smother it, or like a pot pan and smother it. Third degree burn is painful. They're false. It's bad because they're not painful. Like it's burned by the nerves essentially. Maybe it'll be really, really painful around the zone, but the actual thing itself, you'll be like, uh-oh. Burn injuries can be treated with raw egg whites. False. Ew. Steam burns are not severe injuries. That is very false. They are just as fucking bad. Thank you very much. It's a burn. It's still a burn. You can only get tetanus from a wind contact with rust. False. That's also false. False. Answer key. Oh yeah, I got them all right. This will cause burning liquid splash onto your skin. Third degree burn is painless. Raw egg whites can contain salmonella and cause further infection. Steam is hot. It will burn badly. Unlike dry heat, steam heat can immediately penetrate to the lowest layers of the skin and cause severe damage that won't be visible to the naked eye. Burns can give you tetanus. 2. These answers might all be false, but you know what's true? Staying safe is up to you. Well, isn't that just the right? I'm not going to examine the burner. Fuck it, I done it. Cliff, you're here, you can deal with it. Tee! Bye, buddy. Hey, Gary. Emily, happy that you're here. Gary, I'm happy that you're here. How you feeling? Fine. Fine isn't a feeling, but I'll take it. How was the convention? I spent 2 days in a hotel room with 8 other people. It wasn't worth it. Took a loss in business cards alone. And that's just the financial loss. Wasn't expecting to make a killing or anything, but I was hoping to get, like, some validation or something. Have I mentioned how much I love your work, Emily? Stop. You getting excited? Are you excited to get out there and see the Perseids? I guess so. I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee. But I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow, you're pretty into space stuff now, eh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this door... I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's a pestilence. Maybe some other time, buddy. You're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a Parseid? Why we call the Parseids actual bits of junk that fell off a much bigger comet, the Swift Turtle. It's a whole cloud of bits that follows around its orbit, burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have to be been part of a cloud for thousands of years. Neat, isn't it? To think how it went so far away just to come right back to see us again. Anyway, Emily, you just got here. You should say hey to everyone else. I'll still be here. I do like that I've got a bit of a shuffle. This place is weird. This is the toilet. I don't know why. Output pressure in its pump should be set to 12 psi at all times. Do not touch. Okay. No. No information. Right, that's just a window. There's the wire from downstairs. There is like a weird construction noises up this side. I think this is also the entrance to the attic. Hey, bud. Francine, I'm here. Hey, Emily, glad you can make it. Your room's down the hall. Sorry I'm so late, bud. My mom's really been monopolising my time while I've been in town. No need to apologise. Well, thanks for putting the thing together again. Hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy. Non-stop working. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pumberton at Borders. Congrats. Thanks. Third grade art teacher's still writing books on her grandkids. I needed someone to draw them. I had kept in touch online, so I kind of looked into it. How nice. That's very sweet. Done some ad stuff too. Weird to run across some of it in the wild. I'll bet. What else you been up to? Mostly just work. I like doing it. If it makes you happy, it does. That sounded like a lie. Since you're here, You heard the house rules yet? The guy who owns the place is pretty precious about it, huh? I think this place is just important to him. I'm glad you're all caught up. Oh, by the way, something's wrong in the bathroom. That's not the start of a good story. Nope. They're old pipes, I guess. They're backed up sometimes. They work, but there's a big, weird pump on the wall that's supposed to keep things flowing. Right away, Cliff came in and messed with it, and I yelled at him, but we're not going to touch it again. Got it. Cool. Cliff was getting shy when I said hi to him. You noticed anything? Anything other than his usual attitude? No, I haven't. You know how cool they can be. I'm sure he's just being rude for rudeness' sake. I haven't heard from him in months. Really? You two used to seem so close. But now that I think of it, he's been rude to me too. He hasn't been himself when he isn't talking to Gary. Guess it just chalked up to him being a jerk. It's been a while, bud. It has. How was the drive? What? Did you take the AA or what are you, my dad? You know, I had the same drive as you. Did a good 30 hours ago. But we were coming from the same place. Right, of course. How have you been? Pretty okay, I think. Finally doing a bit better with everything. Still doing freelance writing. Doing like magazine copy. Aggregator website copy, but yes. Today the path to a great American novel is paved with listicles, sadly. But there's momentum. How's it been treating you so far? It's been good. A few wrinkles, but mostly good. Everybody's still basically themselves after all this time. Cliff's been a bit of a prick, but what else is new? Gary and Megan have really been getting along, though Megan has mostly been parked in front of that video game. Megan's self-isolating. Is she okay? No, it's nothing serious. It's clearly exactly what she wants to do, even though she's been spending a lot of the trip staring at that screen. Admittedly, pretty cool old screen. Sure. I mean, her curiosity is always infectious, even if she has narrow focus. Heard you actually saw a comet this time? A meteor, not a comet. But yes, it was amazing. Humbling, kinda. Everyone getting along okay? Been some bumps, but yes, it's good seeing everyone. Nice to be back in touch with everybody. Feels kinda like a dream. I'm glad you didn't get hurt. I'm glad to see you in one piece. That nobody got hurt, I mean. Your friend to the last time we went out to watch the Parasites? It's been on my mind. Emily, I wasn't paralysed and I didn't go missing. I fell and hit my head. Sure, we spent a portion of that night in the ER, but it was its own kind of togetherness, wasn't it? Right. I have complicated feelings about that night for sure. What do you think of the library? I've not been there, but from the anthropological standpoint, they're fascinating. It's fun painting a picture of someone based on the contents of the bookshelf. As for the books themselves, they're not bad per se. Very dated. Oh. Dated's good sometimes, right? Can be. But that's why I say dated instead of just old. The stuff is too old to love. Too new to sell. Seem to have stopped collecting sometime in the 70s. There's a signed first edition by Gary Snyder, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, sorry. And none of the spines are broken, like they were never read. Maybe a collection? Absolutely, these books are here to be surrounded by, not necessarily to be read. Why don't you go do something else, Emily? Don't want to waste too much of your time. You're not wasting my time, buddy. I'll leave you be. Okay. You seem to want to be left alone. Here's like a full fucking Indian poem, not epic, I believe it is. The Bhagavad Gita from the Mahabharata. It's pretty damn cool. And this is the library. Check in the drawers. Jeez. Contains recipe for construction projects. A lot of sheer metal and rebar. Full of bees, dead bees, individually encased in tiny plastic trays, but still. Drawer is empty. Christmas ornaments. Full of small plastic baby figurines. Jesus. Full of rocks. Full of tiny unmarked files. Various rulers and shapes and sizes. Okay. Full of rubber bands. Full of dirt. Some mysteries are best left unsolved. Full of various die. 6-sided, 12-sided, 20-sided. Drawer. In drawer 12 there's a ripped piece of paper. Page 110. Text is about something called the Watcher that the writer or protagonist is afraid of. What's this book missing from? Drawer's just an empty can of some off-brand energy drink. Oh, Jesus, hello. Full of tiny skulls, probably. Mice? Let's go with mice. Full of pens. Screws. Examine Dracula. And it's the whole fucking thing. So get the game and play it yourself and you can read Dracula. Hell or high waters. Someone in the corner was playing a saw with a bow. Poorly. And the theremin warble of it screeched throughout the house until the man caught the bow on ragged teeth. Snapped it with a twang, striking him in the face. A woman in a shawl poured vodka onto the lightly bleeding cut onto his eyebrow. Suddenly there was a joint in my hand, as well as a fresh grasshopper. Who gave them to me? Perhaps they were simply manifested there. I may have been soused 3 drinks ago, but I think in the throes of personal heartbreak, and I'll be damned if I wasn't going to have a good time in spite of it. Party gathered in celebration for the full moon quickly devolved into a celebration of pure debauchery. I observed a jolly nude man streak across the yard, a comet of pale flesh. We were artists after all, left to our own devices and voluminous quantity of liquor and acid. What else would you expect? Led a small gaggle of quite pulchritudinous young ladies to the attic and showed them my accumulator, that oohed and ahed and huddled inside the chamber, impressed with the finely crafted. It happened last Thursday. A group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and professional aspirations. Writer here, hyperrealist painter there, industrial engineer turned performance artist beside. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose through the past years, a holder of revivalist happenings in the highest order. Her work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. Just last week, a group to which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated with her creative partner, Parker Nest. 9 o'clock. That's a book missing. Let's go speak to the people. You good, Gary? What's up? What's up with Cliff? Like, is he mad at me? Oh man. Is he acting like he's mad at you? He's actively cold shouldering. Huh. For all his bluster, Cliff is usually more a passive-aggressive kind of guy. Don't remember him saying anything particularly shitty. Come to think of it though, I don't remember him saying anything about you for a while. Even when I brought you up. I'm worried he resents me for moving away. I had to validate a fear, but yeah, he keeps bringing up that you live in the big city, that you're too good for us. That's actually all he would talk about for a while. Around the time he first started clinging to me constantly. Sorry about that. That's what it is. You're still close, right? Yeah, we're just get rid of the guy. I'm joking, I don't want to get rid of him. I'll bring this up with him. You and I both know he wouldn't react well if I actually talked to him about it. It's going to take some subterfuge. I promise it'll be done by the end of the night. I'll try to bring it up. I'm just going to talk to him regular. You and me both, but it'll be okay. Should go say hey to everyone else. I'll be around. I did. All good, guys. Don't remember sitting that far away from that console. Huh? Cords and the controllers of these old machines were pretty short, weren't they? Yeah, they were. I was wondering about that too. Oh. Yeah, but clone consoles like this were made much later on in the 90s, so they have all kinds of features the real ones don't. My clever boy has wireless controllers. Actually doesn't increase input lag much. Well, it's a good thing there's not a radio nearby or it'd be screaming like a wounded animal. Pretty sure the frequency they used was banned by the FCC. Yeesh. Luckily we're not near an airport. Did you get this at one of those flea markets we used to go? I did. Remember that one that's down the 80s by the beef jerky outlet? I do. It's been in time. Used to go there but once a month, right? Right. Really miss those days. Hi, Emily. Do you know anything about a book with a monster called the Watcher. The Watcher? Interesting. I feel like it's right in the tip of my tongue. Oh right, it's from A Glass Darkly by Sheridan Le Fanu. Got a bunch of creepy stories in it. One of them, the hero was stalked by some sort of creature, who he calls the Watcher. So it's this fucked up bird that shows up. It's pretty neat. Emily, go talk to the other kids and settle in. That was here. The whole thing. What was it, page 110? Come on. So this is where the missing page from the study in drawer came from. What do these coloured bars mean? Blue, red, red, yellow. I don't know. Oh, okay. Shit, the bed, there is a blow up. Megan, hi! That was fucking intense. It was upsettingly loud. It's not even raining out. Yeah, I noticed that too. Some kind of electrical storm, maybe? I'm gonna try fix it. You okay? You good? Francine! Emily! Gosh, this is a little creepy. Cliff, hey. Go away. Hey, Cliff, go away. Cliff, go away. Cliff. The more you resist, the more you will embrace my love! Ooh, pretty. Eggplant parm in progress. Okay, figure the giblets. So we need to look for the black and yellow cord. Oh, excuse me. There's a tunnel near the floor that, when I look into the darkness, seems to stretch into infinity. Just looking at it makes me want to hyperventilate. I don't much want to know what's on the other end, but metal bars are stopping me from finding out. Plans. Please arrange for delivery to the house. Thank you. This is something to do with the toilet. Pass. It's 10. The cable I saw on the floor leads from the ceiling down through the hole in the wall. Nothing's interactable there. Nope. Keypad. Oh. Read the plaque. Of hollow tubes and animal spirits. Clara Jones, hydraulic cylinders, oil, human blood. The body is a machine. The body is a house. The same blood, the same thoughts recycled, gushing cellar to attic. Atrium to ventricle. There is beauty in a well-oiled symphony of it. The furnace of the heart, the electrical grid of the nerve endings, lungs stuffed with asbestos, the organs swelling proudly against the floorboards. The crawl space is littered with the corpses of animals and the bodies of men. The lights are on, there is nobody home. But the body gets sick. Wood rots, machines rust, houses melt into something worse. Nature abhors a vacuum and will punish you for creating one. You will suffer the relentless function of your own decay. A body made to live, a machine built to die. blue, yellow, yellow. I don't understand how this puzzle works. I do have the answer to it though. Nope, that's the wrong one. Book. Blue, red, red, yellow. Okay. Check the machine. Does that mean everything's on? Oh dear. All my friends are dead. Na 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 na. Sit up time, cause my legs are numb. Would you please inspect the thing? Yellow button strike him. It's left side. Fire. Okay. Fuck, what was that again? Right. Blue, red, red, yellow. Hi, bud. You good? Friendo, no! Can I look at the window? It's my car. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought my car was wrecked there for a second. Dude, you need to get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Let's get in trouble. What the hell's going on? I'm really scared. That's okay. We're going to be okay. Are we? Emily. Okay. Bruh, just break a window, man. To wire leads to the box with a little spotlight. Power box and living room powers this on. Why would you want to? Why does it look like an old tiny lift? Oh, hi bud. Sorry. Lord, I appear to be dead. Well, shit. Homebody. That was a nearly hour-long cold open by the looks of it. Oh! Well, I'm fucking intrigued. So, is it to just repeat? I'll try Gary. Hey, glad to see you. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Good to see you. That's not what I said. You doing alright? I was here. Just saw this place. All of you guys. Emily, I'm serious. You look pretty rattled. Long day? It killed us. It came from nowhere. I'm serious, Gary. Something's wrong. I was already here. We already did this. Yeah, just stressed out from family stuff, I think. I feel a little guilty about leaving my mom's place. Glad to finally made it here, though. It's going to be a good night. Hell yeah. Do you remember something messed up just now? Ah, this one actually said something. Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. That would have been a welcome adrenaline spike, buddy. Remember that Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw situation in college? You don't remember the power going out? Yeah, I do. We were driving southwards in the mountains, following signs of a rustic old family fun centre. Thought it'd be good for a laugh. Yep. Our smug, detached irony led us right into creepy old ghost town. It was cartoonish. Shotgun in his lap, please. This time it's much more serious. Our car didn't stop for a second. We got abandoned go-kart track. Glyph appeared out there pretty fast. Barely even got a second look at the place. Still can't believe it wasn't a nightmare. You feeling okay? Look like you did when you got out of the car. You really can't hear me when I talk about what happened, can you? I don't think I can handle this. I know it's been a stressful night. I'm here if you need me. I appreciate it. Maybe you should go lie down or something. You had a long night, haven't you? Like, you're supposed to have a more relaxing weekend. Yeah, maybe it's a night to calm down. So, what page was it again? 110? Blue, red, red, yellow. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Okay. Actually, maybe Creepy Johnson will speak to me now. Cliff? Look who's here. Not as good as you think you are, you know that? Pardon? The asking questions so you control people thing. Like, you can get the upper hand over people without them even knowing it. Like, you can control everything. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Been a long trip. Gary pulled me aside this morning and told me you're worried about me. Pardon? I'm worried about you too. I missed you, Emily. I missed you too. Do you remember something messed up just now? Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. What? Didn't you walk in the door like a minute ago? After driving here alone? Should I be taking your keys? One of you guys has to be able to hear this. You know, if I'm being honest, I was worried about this weekend wasn't going to go too well. So do I. So I do. Been really nice seeing everybody. No offense, but you seem kinda off. Go take a breather. Okay, this is fucking creepy. How fucking dare you? I'm playing the game. Why do I have to jump over the egg? Why do the birds die? I died. Second life. Oh, maybe I have to jump over them so I can eat them. Oh no! I got drain damaged. Well, that was unfortunate. Game over, man! Maybe I'm trying too hard at the egg game. Oh, dang it. Huh? Do I have like unlimited lives? Maybe you weren't supposed to take egg games so seriously. Do you know what? I bet you it's 12:30. 10:30, sorry. That's when the guy comes out, right? Because the clock is frozen at 12:30. I know there's an algorithm, but honestly, I guess half the time. I hate doing these puzzles. I either get them first time or I fuck the first move up. Dang it. There we go. So now, I should be able to go in this elevator. 12. What? Didn't I remember this? Oh, it's just Minesweeper. Okay. Oh, that's probably where the guy comes out then. Okay, I thought I was solving some kind of puzzle. Shut your face. No, not the post-it note. The thing next to the post-it note, please. Flyer. Flyer for electronic lock. Maybe from the 80s. Illustrating some of the gauzy airburst look they did then. It says it has an optional electromagnetic failsafe feature. Lets it automatically detect loss of power. Company Flyer's a handwritten note. Read the note. Clara, someone will be coming from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematic combination in the cellar cage when done. Don't let them enter the attic. Thank you, Pete. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? Can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. Why would you even want to go in the attic? I want to see you leave this house again someday. See. Okay. Dang it. Two touching. Two touching. One touching. Oh, come on. Yay! What did that do? I've successfully mined a sweep. Francine, what's up? This is neat. Somebody else has to know what's up. Gonna catch up with everyone else. Okay. There's also a noise whenever I... Yeah, I get a feeling he comes out of here. There's a hidey hole here. I'm getting in it. And I'm gonna hide in it. I'll unpause it at 10:30. I was looking around and didn't realise someone was right there. Because I was just doing this. and then I seen something kind of merge into the side. Oh, it's just you, that's fine. Whew. I must have just been doing that and just missed her just walk until she went straight to the side there. Well, it's past. Maybe it isn't past then. Well, I've done Minesweeper. 1201. So it's about 11 o'clock. Okay, okay. Bruh, run. Run! Don't just stand there, what you actually just going to... Guys, guards. Guys. Megan! Can't believe this happened. What is this? Why is this happening? I have no idea. This is so messed up. Oh no. Is that thing coming back? The thing be acting wound. I can feel it. I don't know. Are you hurt? Something's wrong here. Cliff, you got anything interesting to say? Cliff? What the fuck's that awful sound? I don't know. Maybe we can trust this place, we gotta get out of here. I died. Let's just go straight to reset, possibly. Oh? Peekaboo. I recognize you. Hello? Huh? You're the one with a sense of being better than... Well, you're the one with a sense of being better than the things you're better than. What? I understand where you came from. I've been there. I am there. What? Can I help you? I'm trying very hard to leave there. If you're anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward. But winning only gets you in deeper. Trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean? I'm there with you. See your left arm raise? I'm curious about the state of your right eye. You're making me kind of uncomfortable here, buddy. Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rubble aside the train station. Are you going beneath the train station? Have a good night, bud. Bye, friendo. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Join me next Sunday while I try and make sense of this. I've got quite a few things, I think. Don't know half it means. I win! I don't know why that helps, but I win! Okay. Good luck, guys. Take it easy, alright?